Nicoise salad. It sounds fancy and fussy, but it's really very easy. A mixture of fresh, raw, and lightly cooked ingredients, this composed salad makes a very elegant meal. Traditionally made with canned or jarred tuna and anchovies, my version uses grilled fresh tuna, adding another level of flavor. Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. On this channel, we teach you all about celebrating. We share recipes for food, hors d'oeuvres, cocktails, and we share entertaining tips too. Now we try to keep it all as simple as possible, especially for those of you out there who say that you just can't cook or entertain, because we know you really can. So if you like this episode, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and watch a new episode every single week. Today, our episode is all about a salad. Sounds a little fancy. It's called a Nicoise salad with grilled tuna. Now, it sounds fancy. Bear with me. It's super simple. But what is a salad Nicoise salad or salad Nicoise or however it is that I'm saying it? What is that, Pete? It sounds fancy and complicated. It's not. This is a salad that originated in the town of Nice in France. Now we have a friend, Christine Hagen, who is a mystery author, and she is from Nice. She inspired me to make my version of it because she makes this all the time. So it's very simple, so let's get started. Have here in front of me a great big platter full of greens. I have some Bib lettuce, I have some spring mix with various colors and herbs and things in it. You can use whatever greens you like. You can use Bib lettuce or red lettuce or romaine, whatever you like. I have a bunch of ingredients. Now, these are all just fresh ingredients, and I'll tell you about them as we go. I'm going to start with some olives. Just some Kalamata olives that are pitted. This is kind of a traditional ingredient. You can use whatever olives you like. These are the ones that I like. Now we're going to arrange this. This is an arranged salad, so it looks very pretty. But you remember, we've arranged salads before, like a Cobb salad is an arranged salad. So watch. This is just piles. I'm going to start this right here. And make a nice big pile of these olives. And none of this has to be perfect and chefy. This is how easy. Next, some radishes. I think I'm going to put them here. Great big pile of radishes. I just have them halved. You can slice them, leave them whole, whatever you like. Hard-boiled eggs, another traditional ingredient. Now all I did with these was I put them in a pan of cold water, brought it up to the boil. As soon as it boiled, I turned off the heat. They sat in the water for exactly 12 minutes, and then I dumped out the water, ran them under cold water to cool them down, and I peeled them immediately and put them in the fridge. Just that simple. And look, there's no grain line, and they peeled perfectly. Let's put these over here. Nice and pretty. Haphazard maybe, but you can try. Do your best. It will all be fine. And none of this has to be perfect because there's so much here. It's delicious looking already. Okay. Next, I have some little potatoes. Really cute little jokers that these are. Simple for these. All I did was I boiled these in salted water for about 5 minutes until they were just cooked. And then I put them right into an ice bath, which is just a big bowl of ice water. And that stopped the cooking process immediately. So we're just gonna pile these right over here. Great big pile. I don't even have to use all of them. Okay. Next, string beans. Look how vibrant they are. How'd they get so vibrant? I blanched them. So what does blanching mean? Blanching is where you just thrust a vegetable like green beans into boiling salted water for 30 seconds, and then you put it into an ice bath to stop the cooking. So guess what? I use the exact same water that I cooked the potatoes in. As soon as the potatoes went out, I put the beans in for 30 seconds and they went in the same ice bath. And then I just drained them all together. And here they are. So they're just the tiniest bit cooked, but they still have a little crunch to them. And that sets the color. Now I'm going to put some over here. And I think some over here. We'll just split them up for prettiness sake. Next is these beautiful cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to leave them whole because this is going to be a big meal for families. So you could, if you wanted, you could cut these down, you could quarter them. I just am in a mood to leave them all whole and beautiful. So again, we're just going to put some here, and we'll put some on this side. Now see, it doesn't have to be perfect, but there's so many colors and textures going on. It's beautiful already. So don't be intimidated. Now let me just clear all this out really quickly, and we're gonna get the tuna. Now here's my tuna. I had these two beautiful tuna steaks, and all I did was I heated up my grill pan, put a little oil, and I gave them a quick sear just to get some sear marks on it, some of the grill marks. Now, traditionally, you could make this with canned tuna in olive oil or jarred tuna, the really super fancy kind, but I wanted to use fresh elements, and I happened to come across these beautiful steaks, so that's what I'm using today. All I'm going to do is cut them into chunks and put them right in the center of the salad. So let's just get going. Now this is not cooked, this is cooked thoroughly, but you'll see as I cut into it, it's still red inside. You can cook it as well done as you like. You see, that's the way this should be. This is the way we like it anyway. And because it's just such a beautiful high quality tuna, I didn't want to cook it too much. But you do what you like. And that's the beauty of this salad and most cooking. You do what you like. Alrighty, let me just get these all together in a nice little pile so I can put them on the platter. Loosen these up a bit. Look how glorious that is. Look at that color. Now I'm just going to put these in a big pile. Again, artfully, messily, but right in the center. It really doesn't get any easier than this. And if it overlaps some of the ends, that's okay too. And I'm really going all out with all of this tuna. This is probably more than I need, but I don't care. We're celebrating. Here we go. Now, this needs a little dressing on it. I just whipped up a little Dijon mustard vinaigrette. Give me a little whisk. This is a traditional vinaigrette for this salad. I will put the recipe up in the comment section with the instructions for this. It's dead simple. Easy, easy peasy. I did it right in here, whacked it all in, whiskey, and here we go. Now I'm just going to drizzle this around, get it on just about everything. And again, you can be refined, you can be artful. Now, how pretty is that? Ooh. You know what's coming up, the tasting. My favorite part. And yours too, I think. So here we go. I'm just going to grab a little piece of tuna right here that's soaked in that vinaigrette. Phil will never know because this is our dinner. This is wonderful. Look at the colors. Brightness, the tuna, the glorious color. It's tender. And that vinaigrette, wow, just gives it that pop that everything needs. And I have a little French wine tonight that I'm going to sip. Delicious. So I will have the instructions and the recipes and everything up on YouTube and Facebook, just like we always do. And keep sending us in questions and comments and pictures. Are you going to make this? I hope you do. Take pictures and post it on our Facebook page. You know what else? If you have some other questions or you have a special request for a recipe, let me know. So we will see you all again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. because as always, you're all invited to come on over, come on in, and let's celebrate. Cheers.